Hello everyone, today Jiya from class 9C has got an opportunity to explain Geography chapter number 1, which is India, its size and location. Here is the concept which we will discuss. It is India on international highway of trade and commerce with reference to Indian Ocean strategic location. Now let's talk about India's relation with the world. India, situated at the head of Indian Ocean, has a strategic location between East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent, the trans-Indian Ocean, which connects the countries of Europe in the west and East Asia, provides India with a strategic location. India is favorably located on the world's highway of trade and commerce, both to the east and the West Asia due to its strategic location in South Asia. The Deccan Peninsula extends into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India to establish close contacts with the countries in the West Asia from the western coast and in the East Asia from the eastern coast. The long coastline of the country helps in establishing close contacts with the countries having coastline in the Indian Ocean. Due to its long coastline, the ocean lying in the south of the country is named as the Indian Ocean. Now let's talk about the Suez Canal. Suez Canal, as we all know, is a waterway in Egypt, which connects Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea in Egypt. Since the opening of Suez Canal for trade in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. As shown in the image, the blue line depicts the new trade route, whereas the red line shows the earlier one. Earlier, it was 19,800 kilometers away from India. However, its distance has been reduced to 11,600 kilometers away. Now, let's have a look at the map showing the international trade routes of India. The Indian Ocean routes connect India with the countries of Europe in the west as well as the East Asia. Due to India's central location at the head of Indian Ocean, countries of East Africa, West Asia, South and Southeast Asia could be reached through sea routes. Hence, many more countries could be reached easily through the Indian Ocean routes provided. India has provided links to its neighboring regions through both the sea as well as air routes. It acts as a bridge between various countries. This has helped in establishing close contacts with Europe, Africa, and East Asian countries. India has established trade and exchange of ideas as well as commodities with the rest of the world. This all has been possible due to the strategic location of the country. Now, let's talk about exchange of ideas as well as commodities in detail. Exchange of commodities as a result of trade relations. Due to the expansion in sea routes and airways, India is able to get connected with different countries, as a result of which India is able to import and export different types of products. Now let's talk about the products that India has exported. India has exported cotton yarn, fabric, tea and leather products, whereas petroleum products have been mostly exported by India. Now let's talk about the products that India has imported. India has imported petroleum, pearls, cashew nuts and pulses, whereas petroleum crude has been mostly imported by India. Now let's talk about the exchange of ideas. This was characterized by the interchange of culture, social beliefs and educational knowledge in various countries. Let's take an example to understand this concept more clearly. We Indians go to foreign countries. We celebrate our festivals and perform rituals over there. In this form, we show our ideology, culture and traditions to the natives of that country. Perhaps they may get fascinated from our religion and starts adopting our religion. So in this case, there is an exchange of ideas by interchange of cultures between two different countries. Now let's start with the last topic, that is exchange of architectural styles. Exchange of architectural style is reflected in the influence of the architectural styles as well as structures. Let's take an example to understand this concept more clearly. The influence in the structure of Sanchi Stupa can be seen in different parts of our country. I hope you have understood this concept very clearly. Thanks for watching this video.